Hi everybody, I'm Collector78 and welcome back to a new video. In this review, I'll be reviewing my 1.6 square action figure. Her name is Death Comes. Now, this is my first action figure I have ever owned by this company called Fire Girl Toys. That is website here, www.fgtoys.china, or for the URL for CN for China. Now, one thing that immediately caught my eye is that this action figure is something very different. The cool clothing on her, it features real fabric clothing, and it's a skull. And her face up, her face, I should say, looks like a half skull and a regular face with makeup. Now, I know that this company did produce two action figures for this specific body, Death Comes. They did have the regular standard version, which just includes the figure itself. But what I was really interested in was her base. Now, I think it looks pretty cool if you put these two guys together. This is a full deluxe version that we are going to do a review on. So come with me, and hopefully we can review every piece by piece. So let's get to the review, guys. You're not going to want to miss this. Thanks. All right, guys, so let's get to the unboxing. The action figure itself, as I mentioned, I only showed the front. Here's a shot of the side of the box, and here is the back part of the box. Same thing, Fire Girl Toys, identification as FG084, maybe stock number. And here's a cool accessory. Same thing, same pattern on the other side. So I'm going to move this a little bit further back. Okay, so let's get to the unboxing. Let's see if I can remove her. Move that a little bit further back, right there. All right. Super excited for this. Again, this is the deluxe version of this action figure. It's not the standard version, deluxe version. I removed the top part of the plastic, setting that to the side, and this is what she looks like. Now, one thing is that with every action figure company, it could be different. Now, it has 1, 2, or 3. These are buttons to secure your action figure together. I'm going to remove that. Okay, and obviously the top portion of the plastic layer, and this is, as I mentioned, the buttons 1, 2, and 3 are meant to secure your figure while it's being transported either from the manufacturer to your home. So good job, Fire Girl Toys, on this. All right, so I'm going to set these guys separately. Oh, wow, look at this. Isn't this a surprise? Look at what I found here. So I'm not sure how this company, TB League, maybe Fire Girl Toys is a company that TB League owns, but this was in there. So it leads me to believe that this product is probably owned by TB League. Who knows? Maybe I was interested in this product from the beginning for a reason. Okay, I don't know. I just found that in there along with this. I'll show you guys. Like that. Moisture absorber. Well, that was in there. So totally brand new action figure. Okay, and I am going to remove her plastic wrapping from her head. And wowzers, look at that. This is what I was talking about. Half of her face is a skull. Look at that work there, that detail. And then half of her other face is just her normal face. Oh, wow. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more so you guys can see that detailing on her face. Wow. Reminds me of the Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos. It's a cool looking action figure, but like I mentioned, she does come with a cloth bodysuit. It's an actual cloth bodysuit, and obviously the product features, as I read, 1.6 scale action figure. It's a highly detailed figure. It's fully articulated. Let's see. Yeah, good joints. Beginning to think this product is by TB League from what I'm seeing it now. Wow, look at that. Very stiff, but perfect joints. Wow, okay. And it says real fabric. I'm assuming that they're referring to her outfit. Okay, good job, guys. That looks pretty cool. Now, another thing I should mention too is that on her actual rooted hair, they did go as far as to have braids on her hair. I mean, I own quite a lot of action figures, not hundreds and hundreds of action figures, but I do own a big number of them, and that I don't see very often. Even with the bigger companies like not TV League, Hot Toys, and that other one, Jow Toys, or even with Super Duck. I don't really see that a lot, especially for them being twice as expensive. I mean, that's a surprise to me. What I'm saying is that you don't see this feature on more expensive action figures. That's just what I'm saying. I know other action figures just will have a rooted hair and that's it. But this company took it a little bit further and they actually have braids in there. So that's pretty cool. Great looking action figure. I mean, everything I'm seeing so far is pretty spot on. I am going to show you her actual shoes that she has. Totally perfect, consistent with the body. The detailing is amazing. Obviously, it's a plastic painted, and it looks like the actual feet. I'm not sure if they're detachable. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think they're detachable because obviously her body's made out of silicone, but her actual feet feel like plastic. So I'm sure they do come. There's a joint on there and they're detachable. Haven't gone there yet. But overall, what I'm seeing is that it's a great looking action figure. Death comes. I mean, it is everything that I am expecting from this company called Fire Girl Toys. But from what I'm getting here is that I do see a TV League product right there. Okay. So what else does she come with? I'm going to set her back down here. And according to her information, she does come with a few sets of hands. Now, the box contents, obviously, the action figure, 4 pairs of hands. Let me see if I can open these guys up here. Looks like a little Ziploc bag. Okay, so 2 sets of hands already applied. I'm assuming that's correct. Oh, something fell here. Not sure what fell. Maybe your nails fell off? Just opened a little baggie and something came off. Okay, not sure what fell there, but she has 2 sets of hands. Oh, maybe something fell off there when I opened that little baggie. Okay, so 1 pair already installed. Look at that. Yeah, great looking hands. Okay, 1 pair. And let's go with the other set here. Right there. I noticed that they're black and red. I'm just curious to see what fell as I was opening her handbag. So a total of 4 pairs, 1 installed already, and then these 2 here. Okay, and then we have another set. Actually, I'm going to switch these over. So this will be the 3rd set. So 1 installed, 2 that I just showed, and then this set here. These are like claws, I guess. Like great looking hands. Yeah, the painting on them, the nails, they're great. Great action figure hands. So this is a 3rd pair that comes included right here. And then the 4th pair. Not only do they give you different types of hands, but they're all consistent with the same color. So that's pretty cool. And then underneath they're red. So on top they're black, underneath they're red. So that's interesting here. Very cool figure so far. I mean, everything I like, everything that I'm seeing, I really do like. And then one thing that I do see under here is, I'm assuming, is her tape accessory here. So let me open that up to see what this is about. It feels like a TB League cloak. Why? The outer part of the cloak does have wiring, which is posable. So that goes on top of your head. So it does feel like an item produced perhaps by TBD, but the box says Fire Girl Toys, but maybe it's just part of TBD. Who knows? So this is everything in this box that's included. The action figure, along with her bodysuit, and then her shoes, her high heels, and her 4 set of hands. So here she is. I'm going to do a little bit more on her face, her front bust, abdomen. Look at all that cool artwork. It's like roses, her chest, her bones, her arm, her elbow. But the joints are very good. You can hear that. Yeah, good quality. I'm very surprised. I mean, like I said, I've never owned an action figure from this company. Fire Girl Toys. Wow, it's just very good. Quality just feels really good. And then here are her shoes, her back, right there. Wow, her hair is just amazing too. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up her base. So give me a few seconds for that, guys. Thanks. Before I continue on to her base, mystery solved. Looks like she has these little bats that came off of her hands. As you can see, I'm gonna zoom into them a little bit before I get to the base. But thought I showed you. Not sure what these are, but they fell off. So mystery solved, okay, guys? All right, guys. So I just got the base out of the box itself. But as I mentioned, we're going through this together. I want to make sure that you are part of all the unboxing as I go through it moment by moment. Okay, so this is her base. And wow, what's this piece here? I believe this is her accessory. It's her blade, or a sickle blade. It comes with this cool looking bone with a huge blade coming out. This does not come included standard in the action figure. It comes included only in the deluxe version. So you're not going to get this if you ordered the standard version. I know that because I specifically wanted the extra accessories, and you're not getting this and the base and everything else it comes with the standard version. You have to buy the deluxe version to get this extra stuff. So this is her cool looking accessory, her blade. Wow, looks pretty cool. You don't want to mess with this chick. All right, and then she does come with 3 additional skulls. I'm a huge fan of the Halloween series, and one thing I did immediately recognize is Halloween right here. The Season of the Witch. They remind me of the skulls, don't they? Wow, look at that. For some reason, remember that song, Happy Halloween? When it comes on the TV? Like, Happy Halloween. It's almost that time, kids. That's an awesome movie. The Season of the Witch. Okay, so you get 3 of these. I'm not gonna probably say it outright, but what I'm saying is they remind me of Halloween, the Season of the Witch. The skulls do. So I'm not saying that they're part of that, but they remind me of that. Anyway, so you get 3 of these skulls, okay? You're gonna throw a little bit of humor on there, guys, so don't beat me up for that. I'm a huge Halloween guy, so anything to do with Halloween movies or 80s slasher films or anything like that, I'm a huge fan of. So this is skull number 2 right here, as you can see. Skull number 1, skull number 2, and what else do we have here? A smaller skull. Okay, let's open that up. All right, so now we have skull number 1, skull number 2, and skull number 3. Guess we're going from biggest to smallest. Cool looking skulls. Okay. So far, I like everything I'm seeing. What's this? This is part of her base, I guess. It's a tombstone. It's like a snake coming out. Oh, it's a heavy piece. Yeah, cool piece. Okay, so this is part of her base. And here we have... This does not feel as heavy as the other accessory. It feels more plasticky. So, part of her tomb or her base. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Oh, so here is her stand. All right, here. Let's see if I can get that out. Okay, right here. So this is her stand. And this is her base accessory. I'm going to put this on top. That way you guys can see. Okay. So I'm assuming the heavier piece goes here. Her stand goes there. And the cross goes there. And her skulls probably go there. So I'm going to put this all together, guys. So give me a few seconds. Thanks. Okay, guys. So I got everything together. And I am totally blown away from this action figure. Everything that I thought that this figure would be is spot on. Here is her accessory. This stuff is so sharp it can literally cut you. No, I'm just kidding. It's made by like a heavier plastic. But yeah, I'm super blown away by the detailing. Her face up, half skull, and her just a regular face. Her cloak and her cloth bodysuit. Accessories, everything, as I mentioned, the tombstone, the other piece that goes on her base, while the three skulls, larger, medium size, and smaller, and her other accessories as well. Mystery solved. As I was unboxing the hands, these came out, so I'm assuming they go with the figure, but I don't really understand or know where they go. But as I mentioned, 3 sets of hands, two of them already installed. And you have the open hands, and then you have the closer hands, and then the open hands here. Claws, smaller, kind of like gripping hands, and then open hands. So here is the figure, the detailing on this action figure. Death comes, I'm totally blown away. So let me know what you guys think about this action figure. It's my first action figure from this company, but something tells me that I will buy more. The detailing is off the chain, as they say. It's really good. Nothing like I've ever had in my collection. Collector 78, let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way you guys can see what cool stuff I have in my collection, and that way you can support my YouTube channel, Collector 78. Thanks again, and have a great evening. Bye-bye.